Hello everyone, welcome to GED. Today we're looking at the marksmanship revamped talents for the hunter in Dragonflight beta/alpha. I'm not going to be going down the left side of the tree because a lot of the stuff is obviously defensives, passives, stuff that doesn't impact you as much as the right hand side of the tree does, which is the actual marksmanship tree. But what I will say is that if you want to be an effective marksmanship hunter, you would lean towards these 4 skills down here at the bottom, which would end up being your barrage, explosive shot, serpent sting, and bolas and stuff. The left side is more BM and survival, so you'd weave your way down here to this little section down here. Anyways, regardless, this is one build I've come up with that is really effective, and I'm gonna have to say that Marksman has a problem. Like, all of its talents are super amazingly good, and it's really hard to maximize your build with a marksmanship hunter. Whereas some other classes have, talents that definitely don't need to be taken. This one was a real struggle to build, but I think this one actually performs really well. I'm just going to go down the talents that I've selected. Here we go. Aim shot. Why is it a talent? Every hunter needs aim shot, or every marksmanship hunter needs aim shot. And I don't know, they just decided to put these as the first abilities, I guess. Crack shot, arcane shot, and shimmer shot reduced by 20 focus. It's nice, keeps your focus up for those big other abilities. Improved steady shot now generates 10 focus. It should say 10 extra focus, right? Aim shot, precise shot. Aim shot causes your next chimera shots or arcane shots to deal 75% more damage. So every time you aim shot, your follow-up skill will do more damage. Nice, beautiful. 75% more damage is a real good pickup on your baseline skills. Okay, next one, rapid fire. Every marksmanship hunter also needs rapid fire. It's one of your primary ways of basically doing a lot of damage quickly and regenerating focus, right? So Lone Wolf, I chose this you don't have to take Lone Wolf. You could opt to go Chimera Shot. I just don't have a preference towards Chimera Shot. Lone Wolf, you can keep your pet or get rid of it and get 10% extra damage on yourself, which is beneficial because Marksman Mastery is all about their shots. So third row, technically here, fourth row, Streamline. Rapid fire damage increased by 15%, and rapid fire causes your next aim shot to be faster. That's beautiful. Faster aim shots are really what you need, because aim shot by itself is a 2.5 second cast, which is kind of painful sometimes if you're doing it just straight off the bat. Skipping some and going into careful aim. Aimed shot deals 50% damage to targets above 70% health. So it's going to be your initiator on raid bosses, and it's going to be your initiator on PvP. You're just going to hit them hard, hit them fast, and it's just a solid pickup for the first 30% little bit of life people have in general. Mythics, PvP, raids, whatever. On the next row, we have focused aim. Aim shot and rapid fire damage increased by 10%. Just a solid 10% damage gain on both those skills. Skipping over, it's kind of a toss-up between these two talents. You can look at this one on your own, but I chose Death Blow. Aim shot has a 15% and rapid fire has a 25% chance to get kill shot. And kill shot can be used on any target regardless of health. So aim shot and rapid fire are 2 of your most often cast skills as a marksman hunter, obviously. So if you get a charge of kill shot that can be used on anybody instantly, kill shot does a lot of damage. It's like a 230% damage modifier on kill shot. So if you get those procs often, you're going to be unloading on people, literally unloading. Going down to the next row, multi-shot. This is just your typical multi-shot. Do a spread of shots and hit. This is your AOE skill. This is kind of a general purpose build. AOE is used in raids, used in PvP, used in mythic pluses. It's always good to have an AOE skill at the ready. If you want to go pure raid single target, I mean, I guess you could make one for that and skip over the multi-shot, but I like to include it. Double tap, 1 minute cooldown instantly. cause your next aim shot to fire instantly, and or your rapid fire will shoot a lot more shots. So if you're at 0 focus and you need more focus, you basically just pop this, do a rapid shot. If you want to just drop some back-to-back aim shots, you drop this on a double tap and fire those aim shots right off the bat. And then hopefully you get a proc of death blow, and then you can follow that up with a kill shot, which is a wicked 3-pronged combo. All right, going down one more. When multi-shot hits 3 or more targets, you get ricochet, and your next aim shot or rapid fire will hit additional targets. Again, improving your AOE abilities. Steady focus. When you steady shot twice in a row, you get 8% haste. 8% haste is not really something to laugh at. 8% for a marksman hunter particularly is really, really good to get those skill casts for aim shot down. Serpent Stalker's Trickery. Aim shot also fires a serpent sting at your primary target. So this way you don't gotta cast Serpent Sting, it just automatically does it for you, saving you those GCDs and keeping that dot rolling on whatever you're focusing down. And I'm just gonna finish out this little section here on the right side, then we'll go over to the left. True Shot. This is your cooldown, 2 minutes, reduces the cooldown of aim shot and rapid fire by 70% and causes it to cast faster. You also get more focus during it. So this is I'd say the pinnacle skill of traditionally marksmanship hunters has always been True Shot. When you pop it, you deal more damage quicker. Lock and load. Your ranged attacks have an 8% chance to trigger lock and load, causing your next aim shot to be instant. Okay, if the stars align on this ability and you use double tap in tandem, you can literally fire off a barrage of like 3 aim shots, a rapid fire, and a kill shot, and maybe another kill shot on top of that if you're lucky. Lock and load can be a game changer if you get luck on your side. Eagle Talon's True Focus. True Shot lasts longer, 3 seconds, and reduces focus cost. And reduces focus cost of basically everything by 25%. This is just allowing you to cast more aim shots, or more multi-shots, or more arcane shots in that little window of True Shot. And then the capstone for the True Shot tree is, while True Shot is active, you gain 1% critical hit and 2% critical damage every 1 second, stacking for 10 seconds. So you end up getting an extra, 10% crit and 20% crit damage. Oh yeah, nice. On marksmanship hunters, that can absolutely dominate during a True Shot window. Do a whole lot of damage, especially if you're getting procs. Wailing Arrow. This is kind of a new one. It's been, I think, was it included in Shadowlands? I don't know. I didn't play a marksmanship in Shadowlands. But Wailing Arrow is a 2-second cast at 1 minute cooldown, and it does a lot of damage and applies a dot to everything around the enemy struck, and the enemy is silenced. It does a whole bunch of craziness. And then the capstone right below it is basically making it even better. Wailing Arrow resets the cooldown of rapid fire and generates 2 charges of aim shot. So every time you're kind of like out of all of your abilities, you pop this baby and you're ready to go again, on top of doing a whole lot of damage. It's actually a really good skill. This one can also be swapped out for an extra barrage of wind arrows, but I like readiness because it keeps you primed for casting, right? All right, and the left side, finishing it off with heavy ammo. Trick Shot, which is, triggered by multi-shot, ricochets to 2 fewer targets, but each ricochet deals 25% extra damage. I like this one. So basically, it's only hitting 3 targets, but it's doing a lot more damage to those 3 targets. Generally, it depends on situation. If you want to do more targets, if you want to do more damage, you can swap this one up. I'm all for more damage on fewer targets because it's just oftentimes you don't get major huge packs in Mythic Plus. Sometimes, yes, but oftentimes you can just kind of suffer through the less target damage with the higher target damage, if you know what I'm saying there. Bullet Storm. Each additional target hit by your rapid fire or aim shot ricochets from the trick shot, increases the damage of multi-shot by 15%. So basically what this is saying is when you ricochet your shots, your multi-shot becomes stronger. So you're just kind of going back and forth between the multi-shots, the ricochets, the aim shots, and you're doing those trick shots to do more damage. And the capstone, Salvo. Multi-shot and volley. Apply explosive shot to 2 targets hit. This can only occur once every 45 seconds. Okay, this, even on 2 targets, obviously, like this makes your AoE hit crazy strong. Like when you hit that multi-shot and it plops down those 2 explosive shots and they go off 3 seconds later, it's really, really buffing your AoE. Yes, it is a long cooldown of 45 seconds, but even in raid bosses with 2 targets or PvP with 2 targets, pretty much anything with 2 targets or more, you're doing a lot more. This is just my preliminary build for Marksman. I used to play Marksman a long time ago. I haven't really mained it recently, but Marksman right now is in a solid place to do a crazy amount of damage. And again, all these skills that are gray, it's a hard choice between dropping them. It's a really hard choice between choosing the Marksman talent tree compared to most classes. Anyways, let me know your builds, let me know your comments, your thoughts on this, and I'll see you in the game.